My loved ones of primary 2, I am still standing before you. This is a new lesson. We are still in class, the e-learning class. I once again welcome you back to class. It is still time for religious education. Do not worry, angels. We may be apart, but we are together spiritually. I love you so much, and I always thank God because He is enabling you to attend the lessons. Please drop each and everything you're doing and pay attention to the teacher. It is time for religious education. Today we are going to look at the Sarat. It is time for Sarat as our lesson. The Muslims pay attention. But even Christians, this does not stop you from learning the Muslim things and appreciate their religion, appreciate their God. Before we see what we are supposed to see today, what did we last look at? We looked at the Lord's Prayer. Children, we said who taught the Lord's Prayer? Yes, we said that Jesus taught the Lord's Prayer. Thank you so much for reminding me. We said that Jesus taught the Lord's Prayer, and we saw how the Lord's Prayer is very important to us because it is a well-packaged prayer. Right now, I welcome you to a new lesson. In this lesson, we are looking at Sarat. The theme is nullifiers of Sarat. Nullifiers of Sarat. When I talk of nullifiers of Sarat, I mean the things which can spoil the Sarat. Things which can spoil the Sarat. What do I mean by Sarat? Sarat is the same as prayer. The Muslims call a prayer Sarat. What is Sarat? Sarat is the direct communication between man and God. Is a direct communication. When you communicate, yes, when you go down and pray, you're directly communicating to God. So Sarat is a direct communication between man and God. What do I mean by God? The Muslims do call their God Allah. Muslims call their God Allah. So Allah means God. Sarat is a direct communication between man and God. Muslims do pray. The prayer is known as Sarat. A Muslim is supposed to pray 5 times a day. Supposed to pray 5 times a day. This is Sarat. Sarat, according to the Muslim, is the second pillar of Islam. The second pillar of Islam, and it is compulsory to every Muslim. If you know you're a Muslim, this Sarat is a compulsory thing to you. You have to pray always because it is the second pillar in Islam. Are we together? I have said that Muslims pray 5 times a day. And when do they go for Jummah prayer? That prayer held on Friday is known as a Jummah prayer. And they always go to the mosque on Friday. But besides the Friday, they are supposed to pray 5 times. As a Muslim, you're supposed to pray 5 times. Let us look at those prayers, the names of the prayers prayed a day. Prayers prayed a day. The prayers include, the first prayer is known as Subuh. Are you there? Repeat after me. Subuh. Subuh is the first prayer, and it is said between 5:45 a.m. yes, to 7 a.m. This is the time, the duration, not the duration, but the period that prayer can be prayed. Yes, between this time, between 5:45 a.m. to 7 a.m. Yeah, within that period, the prayer the Muslims say is known as Subuh. Muslims, you don't have to miss this prayer, because also remember you have to pray 5 times per day. The second prayer is known as Zuhuri. It's known as Zuhuri. So from Subuhi, the prayer which follows is Zuhuri. And Zuhuri is between 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Between this time, 1 to 3, that prayer is Subuhi. So, when you exceed this time, please do not waste time of saying Zuhuri, because that is going to be a wasted prayer. Yes, it will be a prayer when it is said between this 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Are we together, children? The third prayer is known as Asuri. Asuri is the third prayer. Yes, I'm telling you the prayer and the time you're supposed to pray or to say these prayers. Are we together? Asuri. Asuri is in between 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. 6 p.m. in the evening. The prayer you say between this time is known as Asuri. The fourth prayer is known as Magharibi. Magharibi is the fourth prayer. It is said between 7 p.m. to 7:45 p.m. Yes, when it has started becoming dark, the prayer you say is known as Magharibi. So within that time of 7 to 7:45, that prayer is Magharibi. Muslims take these things serious. Because remember, Salat is the second pillar and it is compulsory to every Muslim. And the last prayer is known as Ishahi. Ishahi is said between 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. 12 a.m. when we are joining again a new day. A new day. So that prayer is known as Ishahi. Those are the 5 prayers a Muslim is supposed to say a day. And remember, they are compulsory. All together, I say Subuhi, Zuhuri, Asri, Magharibi, and Ishahi. But you as a Muslim, how are you supposed to dress when you're going for prayers? Do you put on a short thing and go? No. For a case of men, you're supposed to put on a kanzu and a hat on your head. Yes? That is a sign of respect. You're respecting the prayer and you're respecting your creator. The men should put on a kanzu and a hat. For a case of women like me, we are supposed to put on a hijab. The hijab. The things you call sharia, those long things. The sharia and a veil on your head. As a Muslim lady, you don't have to say a prayer when the hair is outside. You always have to cover the hair and you put on the hijab or the what you call the sharia. Then you're fit for a prayer. Are we together? Besides that, before you go for prayer, do not just go for prayer anyhowly. There is the cleanings done before going for prayer. We call it ablution or wudu. Ablution or wudu. Before a true Muslim goes for prayer, he's supposed to get wudu or perform ablution. What do I mean by ablution? Ablution is the cleaning of some body parts by Muslims before going for prayers. They always carry jerry cans. Yes, they go and clean some body parts. They are purifying their souls. They are making their souls clean for prayers. Are we together? Before you go for prayers, you have to first clean some body parts. Which body parts do we clean? Muslims, which body parts? The body parts to be clean. First of all, we clean the private parts. When I talk of private parts, you as the Muslim, you know those private parts. Yes? We have to clean the private parts. From there, we come and clean this whole upper thing. All the parts on the head are clean. All the parts on the head are clean. You clean the hair. You wash the hair. From there, we clean the eyes. After the eyes, we clean the nose. What Children, let's share. What else? Very good. We also clean the ears. We clean the ears. What else? Good. We also clean the hands. We clean the hands. Well, we also clean the legs. We also clean the legs. These are some of the parts we clean before going for prayers. The hair, the eyes, the nose, the ears, the hands, and the legs. And most of the time, each part is cleaned 3 times. When you get a jerrycan, make sure you clean this hand 3 times, 3 times, the mouth 3 times. Are you together, children? From there, when you're doing wudu or ablution, which things do you use? Do you go with a dish? Do you use a cup? Which things do we use? Let's share, children. Very good. Things used in ablution or wudu. First of all, we use a jerrycan. We use a jerrycan. Yes? Am I right, children? We use a jerrycan. From the jerrycan, what else? Very good. We also use the clean water. We use clean water. From clean water, we also use bottles. If someone doesn't have a jerrycan, a person may get an empty bottle of soda or mineral water. We also use sand. We also use sand. Children, in the absence of water, in case you go to a place where there is no water, wudu. Are we together, children? So, these are the things about the surat. The surat means prayer. Please package yourself well before you do the surat. And from there, do not stop on the things you're seeing on the video. Read the notes got from the school. Please, please, I'm reading to you. Read the notes, understand. Answer the question is following the notes, and from there, do submit the work for marking. Always use a good handwriting. I love you so much. Bye-bye.